Champions of England, you'll still never see that again. The 5th instalment in the What Caught My Eye series. In this edition, I'm going to focus on Liverpool, who have now gone 30 years long time that, isn't it, you dirty Scouse bastards, without winning the league. I told you way back in December, and you can look at the video itself, that you weren't going to win the league, you Scouse bastards. Man City were always going to win it, because they are the team, and you're nothing. You're like a paper bag that's blowing in the wind, and that's all that you are, really. Yeah? And I don't have to emigrate now, so thank you to Visit Company in particular, his teammates, and the genius that is, the marvel, Pep Guardiola. So thank you for making sure I stay in my own country and not going abroad to hide. Roland Rat, you remember him? Was still on the television the last time you bloody won the league. And there was a song by UB40, I think it was in the early 90s, called There's a Rat in My Kitchen. It was definitely the song that was sung and written about you dirty vermin. I think they were a band in Manchester, UB40, and if you don't know who they are, just Google it. Now, those of a certain age will know what this is. Those who don't, I'm going to give you a little bit of a history lesson, so prick your ears up. Okay? Now, they're probably thinking, why is he showing this to the camera? What does this symbolise? Well, I'll tell you. This is called a cassette. And this is the last time that you dirty vermin win the league. People were playing these. They got themselves a tape recorder, they put it in, they closed the lid, and they pressed play. There were no DVDs, there were not even no CDs. So there you go. Dirty Scouse will rob your bloody house, you thieving Scouse bastards. They'll steal your valuables. They may, just may, let you keep your pension money, if you're lucky. You don't deserve to breathe the same oxygen as normal people. Another trophyless season for Brendan Klopp and company. You see what I did there? You know, Vincent Kompany, yeah? Who just lifted the Premier League trophy aloft. The holy grail that you wanted and you'll never get your hands on. Champions of England, you'll never see that again. And I bet you were crying when you lifted it aloft, weren't you? I was absolutely buzzing. What a great feeling to know that still, years later, you still haven't won the league. Yeah. I would rather dose myself in petrol than light the fuse myself than give you any bloody credit. If you're a United fan and you're giving the vermin credit and you want them to do something, then you are not a Manchester United fan. And you need to read up on the rivalry. That's what you need to do. You know, Liverpool hate us and we hate them. They don't want us to win anything and we don't want them to win anything. It's part of the rivalry. It's hatred. It's not, you know, the gummy bears, is it? It's not the Care Bears, is it? I know certain person's trying to water down the rivalry, but it's just pure hatred. It'll always be that way. But we all know who that is. But as an actual Manchester United fan, and everybody else who is an actual Man United fan as well, you should all be happy that the vermin still haven't won what they wanted to win. You had Mo Salah cheating and diving. All those decisions that you got during the season. You've had the referees in your pocket. You've had the linesmen in your pocket. You've had Morrison who missed a sitter in your pocket. You had Sissoko who missed a sitter in your pocket. And still, you couldn't win the bloody league despite everybody giving you a helping hand in it, yeah? All the offside goals you've got and had, all gone to pot. Oh dear, oh well. So there you go. So I am absolutely delighted. When we sacked Moisey, Man City won the league. When we sacked Mourinho, history repeated itself. Isn't that ironic? And also ironic is two of your biggest rivals, us and Everton, stopped you from winning the league, la. Now that is fantastic, isn't it? That is a token item. So we'll both be very, very happy that you vermin haven't won anything. Because you don't deserve to breathe the same oxygen as normal people, because you're not normal. You're Scousers. They're rats. So get back into the bloody sewers, yeah? With, you know, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, yeah? Close the lid and don't come out of your bloody pond life, scummy, sewer-like pond life. That's what you are, the pond life. The vermin. Like shit on the bottom of your shoe. That's all you ever will be. You amount to nothing. We will win a league title long before you do. Maybe not next year, maybe not the year after, but eventually we will win the league before you dirty, rotten Scouse bastards, because you haven't won it for 30 years and it'll be more than that in the years to come. So yeah, everybody's happy, unless you're dirty vermin, which nobody wants to be, but anyway, so you won't accumulate the same amount of points you had last season now, past tense. You'll be hovering around the relegation zone because you won't have others in your pocket. Because VAR will be introduced and yeah, you'll fall short again. And the only reason you've accumulated the points total that you have was because of all those decisions that went in your favour. You know, the dirty, rotten, cheat Mo Salah. He's the biggest cheat there is, that fella. Can't stand that guy. I can't stand Firmino and Shaqiri. Can't stand any of those scum bastards. Scum, fucking, dirty, Scouse bastards. Always and forever. And you'll do well to always remember that. Thanks for watching. And yeah, thank God that civilization as we know it is saved. Thanks for watching.